Good morning, my friends. It is a sunny day in Denver this morning, and I'm about to go into power yoga. I have to rush this a little bit, but I figured I'm gonna be really sweaty after I come out, so this is me pre-sweat. It's been really fun. I've been going to yoga with my friend Maddie. She unfortunately couldn't make it this morning, but I still wanted to go because I just feel like it's been a really fun way to start my day. So I will get back to you guys after. It's gonna be a fun time. I am back from yoga. I ran to Whole Foods really quick to get some groceries. I think I'm gonna actually go work my upper body at the gym today. I feel like I'm always filming on my overachieving days. I have just been really enjoying moving my body. So I'm gonna go to the gym. There's a Mile High Shufflers meetup today, so I think I'm gonna start off with a little practice shuffle. I haven't really shuffled this month of February at all until yesterday actually, and I didn't even realize there was a meetup till this morning, so that's convenient. Getting back into it. I feel like for a long time shuffling, I just fell out of love with it. I got really comparison-y because I know so many shufflers who are so amazing, and I really lost touch with why I started and why I enjoyed it. So whenever I hear like a really good song, it makes me want to get back into it because ultimately I just want to be able to express myself. That's why I learned how to shuffle. So gonna get back into it, gonna go do a little upper body workout, and then we're gonna go to the meetup. Miss Maple. So I made the unfortunate mistake of standing on our Walmart couch, and there's like a huge divot in it. So that's where Maple lives now. Glad someone's making good use out of it because I'm personally sad about it. I am back from the gym. It's almost 3 p.m. and it is time to go to the shuffle meetup. It goes until around 5. I plan on staying maybe like an hour, maybe 2. I have to drop off my car tonight because my moonroof got cracked. So I do have to leave a little early, but that's okay. This is gonna be a fun time. I don't even remember when our last meetup was, so I'm super excited to see my friends. All right, I'm a cheese. I don't know why, but I always get butterflies before going to shuffle meetups. I think for so many reasons. I am honestly naturally shy. So that's probably a big reason. I feel like I am also outgoing, which is confusing, but I'm naturally shy. So I'm always a little nervous. We're picking up our MHS beanies today, so I'm super hyped for that. Cause you know, it's hair wash day if you haven't noticed. It's just, my hair is a little crusty, but that's okay. So, here we go. The star of the show. Smile
Whenever
high.
I end up
Shepherd.
seeing you at a show, this one is for you. The second one.
What?
And I need to make one for
Let me
Jake too.
see. Oh, cute. All right, guys, I am dropping off my car. Look at my cute new beanie. My MHS beanie. I had such a good time with my friends. Jack pulled up at the end. It was so fun. I just feel like MHS doesn't get together as much as we used to. And the big fam vibes were there. I miss everybody so much. It was such a good time. What's up, you guys? It's the next weekend. I got a promotion at my company. I've been training to be an executive assistant, so that has been taking up a lot of my time. I've been getting used to my new job. Everyone's been really amazing, but YouTube's kind of taken just a little bit of a backseat just for a little bit. It is now Sunday of the following week, so a full 7 days later. I went to the gym this morning and did some mobility and a light treadmill walk, and I was actually gonna do a full leg workout instead, because usually my Sundays are my overachiever girly days, but I am so tired. I've been staying up a little bit late watching the new season of You with Jack, so I need a pick-me-up. I want to clean today. I need to go to Ulta to get some defrizzer for my hair. I need to pick up groceries, and guys, it's like 1 p.m. and I'm deceased. And this is my weekend, so I know I need to take a hold of it. I also want to film the rest of this video. Wasn't feeling motivated to do that, but this is real life sometimes. I don't know why I'm so freaking tired. But I'm gonna go to my favorite little breakfast place. It's called Olive and Finch. I think I'm gonna get a matcha because I don't do coffee past 12 p.m. because I don't know what it is about me, but caffeine and me, like, we love each other, but it's kind of like a toxic relationship. I just am so overly affected by caffeine. Like, it sent me into panic attacks before, so I have to be really careful about my consumption. But matcha and we get each other. So I'm gonna get a matcha. I didn't really eat much of a breakfast, so I need to get breakfast. I was gonna do power yoga again this weekend because I loved it so much last weekend, but I'm really trying to go after my goals, you know, with fitness and just being active and enjoying being active, but I'm also trying to respect my body when it's telling me something. And I think today it's just telling me that I'm a little bit tired. And I did a restorative yoga class a couple weeks ago, and that was everything. I feel like it opened up my body, loosened me up, and set me up correctly for the following day because I did a nighttime class. So I think that's what my soul and body are craving. But let's go to Olive and Finch. Let's get a matcha. Let's get breakfast together. Oh my gosh, that took like an hour. I already drank my matcha. I thought I was gonna have a cute little car shot with me holding my matcha, but it's just not in the cards for me today, you know? Just not in the cards. They didn't tell me that when I ordered this little sandwich that it would take 30 to 40 minutes because they were extremely behind because it's a nice sunny day in Denver, so their seating like doubled with their outdoor seating today. So that was wild. Haven't taken a bite yet, so I'm still hungry, and it's now like 2:30 p.m. I'm fine. As you can see, I'm not in my normal vehicle. Subi Ruby is at the glass repair shop, so I'm in a Ford Edge. I think it's like a 2022, 2023 car until further notice. But honestly, I kind of don't miss Ruby. I'm like, repair that glass for as long as you want. I'm enjoying myself. Kind of wanted to talk about YouTube a little bit today. So I've been feeling a little down on myself because I've been training for my new job, and that's been kind of distracting just because it's been like so much to learn and very time consuming. So I haven't really gotten into a routine with working from home and what YouTube looks like in my schedule. Like, it's really something I'd like to embed into my routine. So that's still something I'm figuring out, but we're slowly working towards progress, you know? And I think, you know, that little perfectionist still lives within me. She just wants all of my YouTube videos to be so perfect and for me to look perfect. And I find that when I take shots for filming in a dark room, I get really judgmental about the lighting, so I only want to film at a certain time of day. But I don't consciously notice this until I've realized I've skipped filming for YouTube for like 5 days in a row. And I think I've also pigeonholed myself into being like, oh, I should just film on weekends. Like, that's when my life looks super fun and the house is clean, usually. And I get to do fun things. But kind of like I said in the first video of the year, like, I don't want to just only film when I'm having a super good time. I also want to film just like real life things. YouTube's been a little bit hard to get into because I've been filming on my iPhone and my storage gets full really quickly. So half the time I'll be in the middle of filming a shot and my storage will be full. So that's been not fun to deal with, but I really want to save up for a YouTube camera. I kind of told myself getting into YouTube that I had to show myself like I'm gonna actually be consistent with this. In the past, I've bought things, equipment, things for goals. It could be whatever, you know, like you tell yourself you're gonna buy something and then you'll do that thing. And I try really hard to not fall into that mindset. So I'm gonna save up for a camera. Luckily, I got a little bit of a raise with my new job. So hopefully I can get a YouTube camera soon so I won't run into so many issues. But yeah, I'm just trying to be more loose-ended with how I film stuff. I also got into a YouTube rabbit hole where I was watching like how to be successful on YouTube kind of videos, how to make vlogs engaging, and I think I kind of went too far into that kind of content and it actually kind of destroyed my love or like confidence in me doing YouTube for a little bit. So that's what originally led to like this 2-week break from my last posted video. So I've really had to recenter my mindset and be like, wait, like the whole reason I even wanted to do YouTube was because like I want it to be fun. I want to share my life. So like, let's not get caught up in like, oh, like how to get views on YouTube. I just know if I do YouTube for any other reason than what feels genuine, authentic to me, I'm not gonna be consistent with it. So I've been reconnecting with that. I think I'm gonna eat this and we're gonna chit chat a little bit more at home. I'm gonna head over to Target to pick up a grocery order. I'm gonna go to Ulta. I feel like there's something else. Oh, I have to go to Whole Foods as well because, I don't know, Target pickup doesn't let you pick up all the things that you'd like to. Like certain items, they just don't let you order for pickup, which is kind of annoying. Plus, honestly, this is shocking. I don't know what's going on with inflation in 2023, but Whole Foods has better prices on certain things, like eggs and milk. So I'm like, I don't understand, but it's organic and I'm here for it. So let's get to it. Okay, maybe it was worth the wait. Like, this looks good. Guys, the way that they did not give me any napkins. I don't want to eat with my raw ass hands in a rental car. It's okay. I'm gonna be fine. First world problems, am I right? First world problems. My associate producers. All right, I finally made it home. I even have a little bit of sunlight left to film. So let's get chatting. I just want to talk about a few things that have really been on my mind, specifically regarding hacking myself. I feel like in so many ways lately, I have just found ways to motivate myself to do the things that I really don't want to do. For example, with the gym, I always have a protein shake beforehand. And now my brain is just trained that protein shake equals we're going to the gym. And it's almost like a pre-gym treat. And it's healthy. So it kind of gets me on that healthy vibe. I also tend to do things like scheduling therapy sessions, for example, if I want to work on my mental health. Like, I have a hard time making myself journal, making myself read, do that kind of thing. So I know if I schedule a therapy appointment, I will attend. And that tricks me into achieving my goal of bettering my mental health. Caffeine is also a motivator for me. If I want to get some work done, I might go to a coffee shop or make myself a nice little coffee at home, and that kind of gets me in the vibe to do maybe computer work or something like that. I think also committing my money into things is really helpful. Like, for example, I have a few workout apps on my phone, And because I pay for them and I get to check off my workout when I'm done, that's really motivating for me because I have, what's it called, skin in the game. So it's not just like something you keep putting off and putting off and putting off because you've invested literally your money into something like this. I think committing to social events could also be a way to getting you to your goals. I try and make efforts to be social, make efforts to go to workout classes. So I've been doing a few workout classes with friends. Once again, it's that signing up, investing your money, telling someone you're gonna meet them. I've also been using a habit tracker. I just literally found this template somewhere online and I printed out like 20 of them. Right now, I'm tracking a few things that I would like to be more habitual. Some of these literally haven't done a single time this month. This really helps me quantify what I'm not getting to, and then I can dive into the psychology of why. When I look at something like that and I'm like, oh, I haven't done this at all, that kind of shows me that something isn't working for me. I used to look at things I wasn't doing well and think, oh my god, I don't have discipline. I had a whole video on that like a year and a half ago that I posted to YouTube. But at this point in my life, I kind of realized it's just a matter of tricking your brain into doing the thing that you want it to do. And if a way of achieving your goal isn't working for you, it's time to think outside the box and think of another way that you could get to that goal. For example, when I started working out for the first time, I believe I was a sophomore in college, or at least the first time I started working out at an actual gym. I gave up working out over and over again, and that was because, first of all, my intentions for working out were not very pure. Motherhood calls. Maple's been screaming at the door for me, so glad you want to hang with me today. My reasons for working out were just not pure. They came from a place of self-hatred and not at all from a place of wanting to better myself, and I kept giving up on working out because I would do workout routines I knew nothing about. I was a total beginner. It was so hard. I wasn't feeding myself adequately, and there was just so much wrong that I was doing with my workouts, and that's why I gave up so many times on working out. Whereas now, I flipped a total 180 for why I work out in the first place. It's not really for aesthetic goals. Like, I just want to feel strong. I want to feel consistent with something, and working out makes me feel really happy and really good. So that's something I'm able to maintain at this point. But when I look at my habit tracker and I see something like, okay, I'm not keeping up with my mobility work and my splits work, that just shows me that my why isn't deep enough, and probably how I'm going about it isn't in a sustainable way, because that's why we give up on things, right? Like, we're not doing it sustainably and we don't have a strong why. Jack just got home, so I'm gonna go say hey. I think I'm gonna go to yoga tonight. I still have some things to do around the house, so we shall see. If I don't go to yoga, I might shuffle, because I attended a really awesome choreography class by Sterling Torres. He's a really incredible shuffler. I gave up on shuffling so many times because I would beat myself up for not progressing more quickly. But now I've learned how to love myself and reconnect with why the F I wanted to shuffle in the first place, and I've been having a lot of fun. I just feel so proud of myself because I am the most strong, independent, optimistic, and like self-loving version of myself that I've ever been, and it is just a long way that I've come from who I used to be. At certain points in my life, I couldn't even bring myself to try again when I'd mess up, so I just feel very happy about any progression or any decision I make to try something for the first time or to get back up when I feel like I failed. Just having some wholesome reflection with myself lately. Alright, this is dinner tonight. It is cranberry goat cheese stuffed chicken. Hype for this. Jack and I went to yoga, went to a restorative class. It was Jack's first time. I think he liked it. It was very chill, kind of opens up your muscles. Anyways, I have to fold a bunch of laundry. I'm gonna end the vlog here today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!